So I wanted to show you how to utilize this online gallery and to take advantage of the package specials. So when you get the link in your email, it'll be a link to your gallery. And when you click on it, it'll take you to your session. And so you hit Open Gallery. And then you put in your email address and then whatever password I gave you in the email. And then this opens up your gallery. So you see a preview screen of all of your images. To see them larger, you just click on them and it pulls them up. And you can scroll through them. One at a time. The cool thing that you can do to make it really simple is you can pick your favorites. So while you're scrolling through, if there's one you particularly like, you can click it. And then you keep scrolling. And click your next favorite. Keep scrolling. If you get to the point where you're like, oh my gosh, I have too many favorites, you can come back and unclick some. And I'll tell you that why clicking your favorites is important. There are a lot of images in most of these galleries, and so if you need a way to narrow down when you're trying to place an order, this will help you get there. So you can literally go through, and like if there's several that are similar, you can just unclick, like look at them all and then unclick the ones that you're like, nope, I can live without those, right? And so you keep going, go through the whole gallery, click all your favorites, right? And I could do this all day, but why do we need, oh, that's the other thing too. If you click the screen, it'll make it come in even bigger. So you can go back to gallery, and anything you clicked favorites on, up here at the top, right, like it doesn't scroll with it, shows you favorites. Now you're only looking at your favorites. This makes it really easy because otherwise you have way too many images to sort from. So you click on any of them to get, like, to start placing an order. You can click on any of them and click Buy Photo. And then you can pick what size you want it. So something to note, different photos have different aspect ratios. A 5:7 is less square and an 8:10 is more square. So let's say you click 8:10, it's going to show you, well, this image, that is the aspect ratio. You can crop it, right? If you hit Edit Crop, you can rotate the crop, and you can make it this. You can make it vertical, like portrait instead of landscape. Or you can leave it alone, and you can hit Set Crop, and then hit Add to Cart. Buy another item. Well, let's say we want to buy one of a 5:7 of her. You click 5:7. Now, this is an auto crop right here. You can see the top and bottom are cut off. If you want to hit Edit Crop, you can move this down or up. You can also hit Rotate. And again, it shows you this is the crop lines. This is what it's going to look like. You can hit Reset Crop and it goes back to its original. Set Crop, Add to Cart. Well, let's view the cart. We have an 8:10, we have a 5:7. You can go back to your cart or home, favorites. So how do you take advantage of the packages? Well, here you see there's prints, digital. Now there has to be digital on this. If you want the digital, honestly, you should just go ahead and get the heirloom package. It has them all in it and it's less than that. But I have to put it in there in order for it to be able to be part of your package. Canvases, metals. If you hit Show Discounts, it shows you all the packages. And so you can write these down, you can just remember them, you can figure out, like, you can order whatever you want and then say, okay, I think it fits this package if I add this one more thing to it. The packages are a dramatic discount. So if you decide you want the Essentials package, then you need any and at least 6 of the following. So you need 6 5:7s, 4 8:10s, 1 11:14 fine art canvas. And then once those things are in the cart, you'll notice an automatic price drop in the cart. And then you'll know, you're like, okay, I fulfilled that, right? So let's do that. We need, and they can be different prints, Okay, they don't all have to be from the same picture. I get asked that a lot. And so, yes, it can be, there's a total of 10 prints here and a canvas, right? So that's 11 images. They can all be different, 11 different images. And you can add more to it as well. So 6 5x7s, 4 8x10s, and an 11x14 gallery wrap. So you can hit hide discounts if you want, so you can go back to all this, right? Now, I'm going to go ahead and go back to my favorites just to mix it up a little bit to show you can. And I'm going to hit buy photo on this one. And just to make this quick, I'm going to go ahead and hit 3 of these, right? I'm going to edit the crop, rotate it, put her right there. I'm going to bring it in a little bit, just right on her face. Set crop, add to cart. So now we know that I'm going to hit buy another item. Let's close out of that one. Let's go to another one of my favorites, right? Buy photo. Let's do 8x10s. I'm not going to edit the crop. I'm just going to put 3 8x10s in there, right? Add to cart. Let's view cart. Let's see what we've got so far. We have got 3 8x10s there, 3 5x7s, 5x7, and 8x10. So what did we need? Let's click on this one. Buy photo. Let's look again. We need at least 6 5x7s. So let's put 2 5x7s of this one in there. Right? Buy another item. Now let's see, we know we need an 11x14 canvas, and this is actually really important, so let's talk about this for a second. So let's buy an 11x14 of this one. Canvas, 11x14. Now the black around the edges of this, that's where the canvas is wrapped, because canvases wrap. Now if you want to rotate the crop, and you can move this a little bit, right, put it right in the middle, these outer edges are what's going to be wrapped around the canvas. If you're like, no, I need the whole picture in there, right? And I'll show you what I mean by that. So let's get out of this one. Let's go to this. Let's say we want an 11x14 of this. Canvas, 11x14. Well, now people are cut off, right? So if it wraps it, then the sides of these people are cut off. If you want something like this in a canvas, and you can't make it happen because of something like this, just call me. Because what I can do is I can make the image fit the whole screen and make all the edges white. So it'll look very strange in the album, but I can make all the edges white or black. And so the sides will be white or black and your whole image will be on the front. And I'll add that to the gallery and then you can upload that one and order that one. It works out really easy and really simple. So just like any of this stuff, if there's something that you're having an issue with or anything, just call me. I'm totally happy to help. Let me just show you this one. So if we add the 11x14 canvas, right? If I were doing this one, I would make it vertical. That would all be wrapped. Set crop, add to cart. Well, now let's look at our cart. View cart. Notice all the prices are crossed out, right? So instead of 600, the cart is now 450 because you've taken advantage of that package special. And then it'll come over here and you just check out. So if you have any questions at all, please let me know. I'm totally happy to answer any of them.